So welcome back. In this next video, we are going to look at how you format a blog post for maximum readability, for ease of taking in the information. So here's the post we're looking at. Choose your brand wisely, what's really in your supplements. It's a long heading, but I'm going to leave it at that for the moment. But if you see as we scroll down, you'll start to see, okay, there's some big white spaces. We've got a heading here with no underline, then some capital letter headings with underlines, and we've got these green headings, and we've got some more underline ones. We've got a big line across here. We've got some metallic text. We've got this size heading again. Then we've got some underline things here, but they're different to the underlined things we had up here. So there's really is no standardization of formatting, and that's one of the critical things that allows users to digest content easily. So let's have a look at the WordPress admin, and you can see here. So for a start, this is a long, big first paragraph. That's a lot of text for somebody to take in on a screen. So I'm going to look at breaking that up a little bit into smaller chunks. I tend to put every sentence as a new paragraph. Makes it much easier for people to scan. Now there's no need to have a break in here. One of the things that's developed, and I'm still amazed that this isn't taught in schools or that people don't know this, is not only on a web page but also in a Word document or any document you're doing, is not to use bold and changing the font size and things for your heading, but rather to use the built-in styling that's in all word processors and most content management systems for the web. So in WordPress, to find that, you need to click this toolbar toggle, and you'll see here we can choose that something's a paragraph or heading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's pre-formatted, which we won't worry about now. Now heading 1 is reserved for the main heading of the page. So the next level of heading in our document is heading 2. Let's click on that. We don't want that to be in capitals. It may make it in capitals as part of the styling. What does it matter? Once again, we've got a massive space here, and then for some reason we've got an underlined thing here. So let's take off the underline and let's make that one heading 3. Now I would be putting more images in here, but at the moment we don't have them, so I'm just going to format the post and then come back and put the images in and break that up a little bit more. Makes it much easier to digest if it's in short, small paragraphs. Once again, we've got an underlined heading. Oh, that was already heading 4. So it's important to keep headings hierarchical. If this is heading 2, then the headings that sit inside that are heading 3. If, however, we have a subheading to this heading, that would be heading 4, and so on. Break up those paragraphs a little more. Okay, so in the original document, these here are bullet points. So let's leave those parts in the bullet points as bold. Let's come down here, highlight the lot, come up here, choose bullet points. Now you'll see there at the moment that's only one bullet point. So what I'm going to do is take this one back, clicking backspace, and then enter. That makes that a new bullet point. Take that back and then enter, and then this last one here. So we now have 4 bullet points there. So here, let's make that heading 3 and get rid of the underline, and this here looks like a quote. However, we don't want the whole thing to be a quote. So let's take that back, enter here, enter, and let's make this our block quote. Now let's have a look how the block quote looks out here on the page. Yeah, it's a decision here as to whether or not you want to have that inside the inverted commas, or whether you want to not have the inverted commas, and the fact that it's highlighted here makes it a quote. And we're going to make this one a quote as well. So block quote them, change this to heading 3. So I'm going to save that now. So let's refresh this page now and let's have a look at how that looks. So if we scroll down, you'll see we've got our heading 2, our heading 3, there's our new bullet points. So one of the things this post doesn't have much of is links out. One of the ranking factors from SEO, of course, is links coming in, but also links going out, particularly if you are writing an article of authority, are very important. So let's have a look at another blog post, just to get a bit of an idea of how people link out from their site. So this is CoSchedule. So this is CoSchedule, one of my favorite little tools for bloggers. And if we scroll down this post, I'll get rid of their pop-up for now, we'll see that they've got 1 link, 2 links, 3 links. They've then got a click to tweet thing. And you'll notice as well they've broken up the content here. So this part here is it sort of breaks up the content with a square box. They've then got their call to action to sign up for their email. Image here. Another link out, another link out, another link out. So a lot of links within this post, probably 20 or more links linking out from this post to other sources, which is showing their authority and from where they've sourced their information. So let's come back now to the page here and let's add in a link. So here we have the US Food and Health Administration, FDA's website. Let's put a link in there. So first of all, let's go to that page and I'm going to copy the link here. Here we click on the link button. So let's click on open in a new tab so that opens in another tab and we don't lose the user on our site. Click update and then save the draft. Now the final thing I want to do to this post before adding images is click on screen options and check that this is showing the author, which it isn't. So I'm going to click author, hide that, and then I'm going to scroll down. So even though I've written this post, the post is actually by Ali. So down here somewhere, there's our author. And let's click Ali and save the draft. Let's refresh our post and scroll up and there's our link. So at the moment you'll see that links on this site are not showing particularly clearly. We can change it in the theme options. So if you want to see how to do that, go to the section in the training on theme options.